Welcome back to Ask a Stylist. So, another question that I get really often is what are these knots at the end of my locks? So, as your locks mature, sometimes at the very end, you'll get like little knots. My locks are very mature, so you won't see any with mine, but it'll be like a little ball of hair at the end of your locks. So many people are like, hey, what is this? What do I do with this? If you have traditional locks, that same thing will happen, but most of the time your stylist will tell you, hey, leave that alone. The locks are starting to lock. So that little ball at the end, it rolls up, and when it first appears, it looks like it's hanging on by a few hairs, and it is. But what it does is it shrinks up to meet the rest of the lock. It seals the lock off, and that's how locks typically get that rounded look at the bottom. The same thing will happen with micro locks. Now, many of us in the micro lock community, we want to keep our curly ends. We don't want our locks to seal off. So me in particular, I pull those things off because they will seal your lock. If you want to maintain your curly ends, and talk to your stylist first, don't just do it because I said it. Talk to whoever did your hair first. I take that little end, I grab the end of the lock, and I just lightly pull it off. If it comes off really easily, that lets you know it was barely hanging on anyway. That will help you maintain your curly ends. If you don't want the curly ends, leave the little knot ball alone. It's supposed to do that. That is a normal thing that happens in the locking process.